Hi everybody, it's Kate Van Asselt with Cater Coaching. We're here, I'm live, I'm waiting for you guys to all sign on, so as soon as everybody start getting more people in, we can start to get going. Today's theme, well first off let me introduce myself. I did a Facebook Live session earlier this week, but yeah, my name is Kate Van Asselt. I am the owner of Cater Coaching. And Cater Coaching is really about people who are looking for more than just marketing and sales experience. They want to be revolutionary, they want to be authentic, and whatever it is that they're looking to do with their business and who they're attracting. So more and more being authentic is probably the most important thing that we can do with our business, because if you don't attract the right people to your business, then you won't be able to zero in on the right clients for your business or find your voice and write the right type of content. So this time I'm going to be doing this every Friday at 4 o'clock, and it's open office hours. So during this time we're going to be talking about what are common themes and questions that entrepreneurs deal with. And it doesn't even need to be entrepreneurs, but established businesses, right? Especially people who are content oriented. They don't necessarily know how to present themselves or promote themselves from a sales perspective or in an online marketing perspective, how to deal with the plus the I guess the benefits of their products and solution, and finding the why behind what they're doing and why people are actually going to want it. So again, if anybody is joining now, we are taking a look at what it takes to be authentic, and my name is Kate Van Asselt. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes until we get a few more people live watching us. Yeah, and by the way, in the meantime, I'm doing this from my house, so you all get to experience home businesses. Most of you probably have children, or maybe if you don't, yeah, you might hear my kids in the background. That can happen, you know. They've all been sent upstairs. But by the way, so the talk for today will be a little bit about what Cater Coaching is. We're going to, if you have questions, something that you'd like to be answered, please type them in. Please give me lots of likes, give me feedback as to what you are looking for in your business. What are the common problems and solutions or questions that you have in attracting people and how you're trying to sell yourself. So I'm going to give you guys a minute to do that, as I know Facebook is trying to find more people. Okay. As we do this, I'm going to say a little bit about, you know, what our mission is at Cater Coaching, right? It's not just me being here providing coaching for my clients. It's really about people joining a community, right? And once you've joined a community, you become a part of the interactive Cater crew. And this is a crew that's going to start building and building and building until we can possibly start a large movement of entrepreneurs who know what they want, who raise the vibration of business, who are holistic in their thinking and want to serve the world with the highest good, knowing that their products and services bring not only you know, financial resources to them, but also happiness, well-being, and really is a holistic. It benefits whatever business or products that they have. It benefits not only them personally as business owners, but their clients and anyone in their supply chain. So as being authentic, that's really, really important in the in the focus of cater coaching, and even being revolutionary, coming up with new ideas and thinking about how you can really change the world and what you're looking to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I see that you joined, Anita. That's awesome. Thank you. Please share if there's anybody else that would like to come on. So basically, let's talk a little bit about what like spiritual marketing and sales is. And I kind of look at it as a process where people need to stay true to who you are, and when you do, all things flow to you spiritually. It's like there's no real secret to running a business. It just takes action. You can't just sit and hope that money or contacts will come in, but trusting in a greater power, a greater sense of self will lower your anxiety and make you open to the greater parts of the universe so that things can flow. If we're constantly worried about when the next sale is going to come in, instead of, taking action, planting the seeds, letting the sun, grow the seeds, and then you let other people take part in what you're doing, then everything flows naturally, and that's a good way to go. A spiritual business is like more than an attitude that governs the overall purpose of your business in the world. You have to take action as the watering, and the sun, being the overall universe, helps it to blossom, and we need to be rooted and grounded and stay focused and farm it, right? Because then when it's ready to blossom, it will come. And there's a lot of faith going in that. And anyone building an online business, not really wanting to go through a cold calling process, yeah, there's a lot of anxiety that can go through that. But I promise that if you stick to it and you have the right kinds of people working with you, and you build a network and a community and you keep going, then it will work. I know that there are examples of, for instance, people who sell products through Amazon or try to do short-term projects to earn money, and most people give up within the first 6 weeks, right? That's about as long as they give it, because they find out that the money's not there. But if you were to really just keep at it and keep posting and keep looking at what your long-term goals are and holding that in with your intention, over time you'll actually see that it will grow. You will get what you want. Or you will actually find out that that's not what you want at all. It's not authentic to who you are and what you feel like you can be in the future. So if anybody else has joined, I'm just going to reintroduce myself. So also a tactic of Facebook Live is that you never know who's going to be joining, and you want to continuously try to introduce yourself, letting people know who you are and what it is that you're offering for them for the day. So again, my name's Kate Van Asselt, and I'm with Cater Coaching, and we're here talking about what it means to be authentic. And also, please post any kinds of questions that you might have. I'm willing also to take calls, like a radio program, on Skype or Facebook Messenger. So please feel free to reach me on there. My Facebook Messenger then is Kate Van Asselt. Just look at me there. Or if you go onto Skype, it's a little complicated. It's Stars and Skies, so that's starznsKYS@hotmail.com. You can look me up there. It's open. I'll take your call and we'll go from there. Okay, so we talked a little bit about spiritual marketing and sales, and some common issues that we see that marketers face is like people think when they start to market themselves that they need to say what do people hear, right? I know from my own experience, I've had some personal issues with being a pleaser, right? And I have about 12 years of sales experience professionally, and I've been selling since, I was like 8 years old or something. And if you're an American, I sold Girl Scout cookies or anything like that. And a bunch of different things, going door to door. And I quickly grasped the point of features and benefits right? And what is it that possibly someone else wants out of this, so that I can get the interest and I can get them to sign and say yes and give me the money and move on. But the truth is that when you do that constantly and you don't align the benefits and the features to what you can do, you're actually hurting yourself. So you really need, whenever you're taking a good look at offering a product or service for yourself, you really need to take a good look at what aligns with me internally when I am presenting a product or a service to somebody. Let me think of an example. I don't know. Anita, do you have an example? Do you want to type something in for me? Of something you're trying to sell, or a little bit about your business? So while I'm waiting for Anita to do that, potentially, an example might be, I had an experience when I used to sell for a technology company, and they had a very large financial system that they wanted